Oh no,
I was
Vium. Vium, can we have a talk? Can we just have a little chat? All right, let's talk. What I want to tell you, sir, is you just gave cross streets. I wonder what those cross streets are for. I don't want to bring this to YouTube. I really don't, cause I'm a G. I don't want to bring this to YouTube, but you brought it to Instagram. Instagram is just as big as YouTube. So you know what? I'm gonna bring it to the other platform. You feel me? Because what I'm noticing is the more drogas we do, the more sloppy we get. I mean, if you've already got charges, see, this is how I think law enforcement works. This is how I think it works. I was in sales for a long time, so when I worked for Wells Fargo, if it was a slow sales day, right, what we would do is we would from an operations side, all the management, upper tier management, if we knew that we didn't have that many appointments for the bankers that day, what we would do is we would cold call even store managers and assistant store managers. I was the operations manager. We would do cold calls to potential investors. We do warm leads, and then we build our appointment base. And I believe that's what law enforcement does with inner city beats. If it's a slow work day and there's offbeat cops and onbeat cops and upper tier cops, I literally think that they will go through. They'll look at people's charges that are out on the street. They'll look at offenders that have drug charges, and they'll just sit in their area. You know what I mean? You gave these cross streets. They'll sit on your Instagram. They'll sit on your social media, and then they'll patrol out based on seeing this activity flourish. Oh, okay, you said Southern and 8th or something like that. Okay, we had another guy that said something about 8th too. Let's go dispatch some guys over there. There's stuff going on the back end we don't know nothing about. That's just one example that I'm thinking that they may do. I have no clue, other than I have a buddy of mine that he's retired now, but there's this new shot spotter technology, and he's a retired cop. I don't want to air him out, but he's cool with me. He gave me his login to the shot spotter, which is a technology where they place it in the high like urban areas where they know crime is going to occur, and the sound of a gunshot in that vicinity will alert this system. It's just a bunch of cameras and listening surveillance devices, and then once it goes off, it'll tell you the caliber, and then it'll dispatch out to this app, and then it'll tell you where the shot was and typically what type of caliber, and then it automatically goes to dispatch, and dispatch sends patrol out to that area like right out the gate. So I know they have that kind of technology. So what makes you think that they don't have this technology where they're monitoring people's social medias, and then when they get a hit on two areas that match, they make their rounds, and then they dispatch it out. So that's all that to say, you getting loose with it, Vium, you getting loose with it again, you getting loose with them 30s, getting loose with them Gerties, let them loose with them. And what's this shit with, what's his last thing? Oh, she was being too friendly with someone, it's time to ghost her. Well, if it was time to ghost her, nigga, why is the ghost sad? If you ghosting, the ghost should be happy, bro. Like, I would be happy, bro. If you ghosting, that means you get to go ghost and you get to spend more time on your passion. It's crazy you say that because Shorty just got kicked out of her crib, didn't she? You gotta hold yourself accountable, Vium. You gotta hold yourself accountable, man. I'm not like famous criminals. I'm not gonna talk about you whipping out your ticket and all that, I don't need to talk about that. I'm talking about current events. Clean your shit up, bro, and stop drug on Instagram. Alright? It's J.V. Everything about us is blue collar. We get it out the mud. Stay tuned.